their boosts and all their upgrades or whatever they needed to do. We're back in here. We appreciate you hanging out. We got Chiquita, Little Lady, Ms. LJ, Team Reckless against the admin, the leader, Lux Pike, and his Run City Old Heads. Let's see who takes home Game 3. Game 1 saw Team Reckless get the big W. Game 2, not so much. You watched it live here. Team Reckless, the struggle was real. No question about that. We'll see if they can find some answers here. Looks like they're on their home court this time. Team Reckless gets the home Game 3 deciding this series here. You see the Old Heads, 19-2, 76-37 for Team Reckless. Nothing to sneeze at there. Doing a good job in the early going of this cycle. Trying to make a name for themselves. WR Pro-Am Live here. I'm your host, Prophecy, on the ones and twos. Hope you're having a good night, hanging out with us, having a good time here. See some of the chat going on in Chiquita's stream, so make sure you check her out on Twitch as well as we get this matchup going. You see the lineups there. State's Property, Money Team, Timmy One Shot, D4, and Lux for the Run City Old Heads. Saw Walk On Warriors in Chiquita's chat. Kind of trolling a little bit, but that's all right. Here goes D4. Maybe not so much trolling, maybe just pointing out the obvious about a bad game that was played. State's Property has the cleanup opportunity there. Back to Money Team. Let's get this one going. Reckless. Run City, Game 3. D4. Ball fake. Ricochets off the backboard. That's tough. Not the way you want to start the game. Turnover. LJ has a swing pass back to Chiquita. Ball fake over to the corner. Corrupted has a dribble. And another scary. We've seen too many of those. Just passes for no reason. D4 gets the layup in transition. And it's 2-0. Run City behind Lux Pike and the veteran Old Heads. Ms. LJ controlling things here. Dreads. That's the shot he likes. Over on the right side. No good. See Nightbot and Chiquita's stream there. Serving notice. Appreciate all her overlay work to help us enjoy her stream here. Got some new stuff on the WR overlay panels. You'll see that a little bit more clearly when we jump streams. We appreciate everybody's support. You can see our latest follower there, Shogun04. Appreciate you. You can follow us on Twitter at WR Pro-Am League. Also on Facebook as well, WR Pro-Am League there. You can subscribe on YouTube as well, WR Pro-Am League, and use our hashtag. Make yourself known in all your content. Ms. LJ. Nice pass there to Dreads. Gets the finish. So 4-4. Good start to this one. A little bit closer already than the last game. When we broke in, it was already a 20-point ball game in the second quarter. So there's Money Team with a nice scoop reverse layup off the window. Pretty hoop there. Little Lady has the dribble. Little Lady's a really good player on the community. We've seen her be a prominent presence around the scene the last couple of months. And Money Team over to D4. Pull up 3. That's cash. It's going to be 9-4 Run City in the first quarter, just halfway through here. Appreciate everybody for stopping by with the viewership. Enjoying some Team Pro-Am on this Saturday evening, holiday weekend. Hope you had a good one with your families. That's a good dish inside. It's a nice finish. Team Reckless trying to give the home crowd something to cheer about, all 17 of them in attendance. So that's how it goes when you got to work your way up. Got to rank up that court, fill up that arena. Shot is no good from the top of the key, and Reckless has it. Chance to tie this game up. As you see some of the discussion going on in Chiquita's stream, that's the comments that you see there. Always happy to support all the streamers around the great WR community. Love to hear how you're feeling on this fine evening as well. Drop a comment in our chat. Let me know what's up. I'll shout you out. Little Lady with the floater. No good. Rebound. And Pike has it on the dribble. Sharpshooter build. Dribbles into traffic and loses it. Here's LJ. Ball fake. Pulls up for 3. Contested. That's no good. Tough shot. It's going to be a 2-on-0 break. And Run City. Off and running here. 11-6. In the early going. First quarter action. WR Live. Game 3. Series is 1-1. Ms. LJ from the top. Surprising that Reckless got a win in that first game, but based on the way that they played in the second, of course. Didn't get a chance to see the first one, so we know they're capable of getting this W. They haven't been able to withstand the offensive and defensive pressure of Run City here the last 45 minutes to an hour of our coverage, so see if they can turn that around. Last minute of the first, 14-6 is your score. A lot of forced contested J's, but Chiquita gets that one to drop. Nice shot there by Chiquita. You see Chiquita behind me in the pink hat and the headphones there. That's her stream we're hosting. Happy to feed it here for you with some live commentary. There's State's property. The throwdown right-handed inside. Good pass into the interior there. 16-9 is your score. 45 seconds left. Ms. LJ on the dribble. Got a cutter. Going back door, it's Dreads. We'll walk it back out to Corrupted. Pinch is on. Open shooter is LJ. She knocks it down. Ms. LJ with a nice 3-ball. Calmly stroke that one. Cuts it to a 4-point lead. Timmy one shot. Has he crossover. Goes inside hard for the jam. Nice play there by Timmy. Some nice dribble moves. Catching the defense sleeping. Takes it hard to the rack. Here's LJ. Bringing it back down. Security blanket is Little Lady. With the 3/4 court pressure there. Ball ricochets. And they come up with it in a jam. Lucky play there. But you got to take those breaks when you get them in a game like this. Especially in a deciding Game 3. Good dish to the corner for Lux. No good on the 3-ball. That's how the first quarter will wrap up. Your score is Run City 18, Team Reckless 14. Get into the second quarter here in this WR matchup season 13 action. Good pump fake and finish inside, and got a closer ball game already here in the second half. You're with us here for the broadcast. Doubleheader action. Money team over to Pike. Corner 3 is no good. Rebound off to Little Lady. Kicks it ahead to LJ. Ball fake. Nice coverage defensively hitting the dive man. Back out to LJ. 3 is no good. Rebound Little Lady. Kicks it back out. And a good steal there on the swing pass back to the top by Timmy one shot. Timmy goes in for the layup and it's contested well. Ball deflected and picked up by Team Reckless. So they'll dribble down here. Set up their offense. Chance to tie this ball game up. Chiquita with the defender on her hip. Pulls up. No good. Rebound Little Lady. Back out to Chiquita. 3-ball is good. And Team Reckless has a 1-point lead. 19-18. Live action. In full effect here on WR Live. Lux Pike has it. Right side. Over to Timmy again. Had a driving lane. Kicked it over to Money Team. Defender was hedging in a little bit too far and not able to recover as the 3 goes down. And the lead swings back to Run City. And a steal in the backcourt for D4. Good ball pressure there. Got an open shooter. It's Lux. That's Cash. No problem. Green light. 24-19 is your score. Couple of good buckets there by Run City after giving up the lead. In this Game 3, look at the ball pressure again by D4, and they can't do anything with it. And that is tough, folks. Having trouble getting the ball up the court. Even to set up their offense here, Chiquita will take over ball handling duties. Little crossover dribble there. Over to Corrupted, back up to the top, and Nappy. Dreads has it. Little Lady inside. Nice move in the and one throwdown. Lefty finish is a good one. Saw her kind of weave her way inside around that elbow area and get around the defender for the good dunk. Turboed hard to the rack. That's what you got to do in that situation. A lot of players not as patient in getting their space in their driving lane. So good job there. Step back, Timmy. That's no good. Rebound collected by Corrupted. And Ms. LJ will have an open pull from the left wing. That's money. And Ms. LJ makes up for that. Couple of turnovers there with a big 3. 26-25 is your score. Good ball game, second quarter. Halfway through. First half action. State's property. Inside, contested but good. Defender draped all over him, but no problem there. Dreads will push on the other end. Post up. Kick out to Chiquita. Hard pinch, and that was almost a really good steal there. Doesn't come up with it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the action continues here. 2 minutes left. First half action on Team Reckless's home court here. LJ with the step back. It's a good dish, but a great block inside. Absolutely threw it to the 8th row. Or the back wall, if you will, of the pro arena there. And a shot clock violation will return the ball to the Old Heads with a 3-point lead. Looking to close out strong in this first half. Game 3 action you're watching between Team Reckless and Run City Old Heads. Lux Pike. Timmy one shot. And the crew here going to work. And a timeout. Right before the 3 attempt there. They ran the rat play to perfection, but somebody wasn't happy with it. And D4 with 14 points leading the way. Great defensive ball pressure you saw there. 6 of 6 from the field. 2 of 2 from deep leading the way here. A 28-25 lead. Already 10 assists for the Run City Old Heads as well, sharing that ball. Doing a good job in the early going. D4 on the inbound. And State's Property has it. Dribbling near the top of the key. Lux Pike. Left wing action. Got to post up at the elbow with a sharp build. Trying to collapse the defense somehow, but gets it out to Timmy. Back in. That's going to be a missed layup with the left hand, contested well. Outlet pass is a good one, and that's a good foul to stop the break by Timmy. Heads up play there to save a couple of points, and they'll reset defensively. Icons are up for Chiquita, but she opts to shoot the rock instead and knocks it down. Great shot by Chiquita. Thinking about passing, then saying, why not? Got to put the ball in the hole. They need to be more concerned about that interior play by the Run City Old Heads, getting easy buckets. 30-28 is your score, so no floods just yet. We saw the last game, an absolute massacre by Run City. First game, Team Reckless got the W, so this is a deciding Game 3, rubber match here. Regular season play. Money team. Over to Timmy. See a lot of jumping going on from Team Reckless. Got to keep your hands up. And bucket there by Run City. 4-point lead, 36 seconds left. Another steal in the backcourt. How many of those have we seen from D4? It's got to be his 3rd steal, at least. State Property inside. Nice pass. And that's how you close a quarter, extending this lead. Team Reckless looking for a bucket here. Look at another steal on the behind the back. Totally anticipated that dribble move. D4 makes a great play. Going to get it inside to the takeover. But an offensive 3 seconds will give it right back. Tough play there after a nice turnover. And we do appreciate CJ So Trill on that follow. Thanks so much for supporting WR Pro-Am. Good alley-oop finish there. Spectacular play by Run City. 8-0 run to close out this first half. Ms. LJ. Ball fakes. Looks for the shot. No good. Offensive rebound will come off, but that's how the first half wraps up, and your player of the half. It's D4. 16. 4 steals already. 3 assists. 7 of 7. Perfect from the field. 9 turnovers for Team Reckless. Got to clean those up, but they are led by Chiquita. He's got a trio of 3 balls. Knocking him down from deep and see if she can keep that going. She tries to get her team back into this game. Being a little bit more assertive offensively as the action continues here. You saw her pull up from deep. One of those last possessions that they scored on in the first half. Just ball pressure has been too much for Team Reckless, though. We see steal after steal here. A lot of support for Chiquita. Good to see her commenters getting her back there. Hoping for a comeback in this pivotal Game 3. LJ swings it over to Chiquita. Top of the key 3 is a green bean. Nice shot there by 1-2-6. Cuts the lead to 7. Third quarter action. There's a turnover and a little taste of their own medicine with the pickpocket there, but not able to retain possession on the good hustle play, diving out of bounds for the loose ball. Run City will inbound to Money Team in their road blue uniforms with the gold trim. Pinch nicely on the drive to the elbow. Post-up opportunity for State. He'll walk it back out, kick it to the corner from Money Team, guarded by Chiquita. Entry pass to States is a good one. Right-handed hook. Immediately goes up with it. It's a nice job by the big. Getting the bucket there. Here's Little Lady. We haven't heard much from her over the course of these two games. Had the cutting lane, but goes to the three-point line instead. Gathers and throws down a vicious left-handed tomahawk. And Little Lady asserting herself in this second half. Team Reckless looking for a run here. They've been able to get buckets, but they haven't been able to string together any kind of push to take over this game. It's been the opposite for Run City. They've had their pushes. Here's Lux with the three from left wing. Extends that lead back to 10. Now trouble time in the third quarter. Another steal for Timmy. They played those behind the back passes so well, anticipating them. See Chiquita, she's not happy about it. She's gotten lower and lower on the screen as the games have gone on. Her face is dipping lower and lower. The sign of a team struggling to find answers here. State property in the post. Short corner on the left side. Lux Pike has it. Hezzy dribble. State property inside contested layup. No good. Rebound is there. Corrupted has it. Draws the foul. And we'll go to the other end. Team Reckless trying to cut this to single digits here in the third. Thanks for joining us on WR Pro Am Live with your host Prophecy on the ones and twos. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. I'm keeping it going with some live Team Pro Am matchups in Season 13 on the PS4. Here's Dreads, a nice midi game. Cuts the lead to 8 there. Let's see how these next 2.5 minutes go for Team Reckless as they try to climb their way back into contention here. Good contest. Layup is no good. Dreads had a nice hand up there. Cutter to the rim. And they find Little Lady streaking in a timeout by Timmy One Shot. 6-point ball game. Team Reckless trying to make a push here. Get back into this ball game, but at least it's not a 20-point game like we watched in the last game. So we'll have hopefully a good fourth. Get some clutch situations that these players have to perform through. You see D4 has been an absolute terror on both ends of the court. Super efficient from the field. Has those 5 steals to go with it. So D4 is certainly a prominent player in this broadcast. Timmy One Shot, step back dribble. Over to Lux. Left wing. Back to the top of Timmy. The step back midi. No good. Good cleanup by Corrupted there. Outlet to Chiquita. Has it on the left wing looking for a screen. Good cut there by Little Lady and a nice pass. Good chemistry by Chiquita and a Little Lady. What's up to dropping tags? I appreciate you. If you guys are streaming, I'll definitely hop over after this one concludes. Be happy to do that broadcast for you. Venice Legends versus Lights Out. Sounds like a good game to me. I'd be happy to do it. If you could drop me a Twitch link and the time that you're going to start running, would definitely appreciate that. That would make my job a little bit easier here. Doing the one-man production truck here. Little Lady has it. Chiquita's open on the corner. Doesn't see her. The scary is collected, though. They get the deuce. That's a big bucket. Scary pass was thrown, deflected, but they do collect for the dunk on the inside. And we got a 4-point ball game. Let's see if Run City can answer. They seem to have gone to the diving State's property in these situations. Look at D4. Just doing everything right. Having an absolutely fantastic game here on both ends of the court. Shining bright on WR Live. They read the interior pass that time. They got it twice, but not a third time. Good defense by Run City. Trying to maintain control of this lead. Timmy One Shot on the dribble. Pick and roll action at the top. Screen is set again. Pike has it. Good dive there. Property misses, but kicks it out nicely to Money Team. No good on the 3 there. Big miss. You see these passes are costing Team Reckless a lot of possessions. Just having a lot of trouble getting it even up to the half-court line against Run City. As you see some of Chiquita's overlays there. You see her behind me. As we host her action, make sure you go follow her. Twitch.tv/Chiquita. Just like you see on your screen. _126. Team Reckless trying to make their way through the WR season here. Third quarter comes to an end. We got a good ball game. A couple of possessions are the difference in this one. 47-41, Run City. It's a 1-1 series. So we're going to see it decided here in Game 3. 5 minutes to go in this action. Easy driving lane. That's a wicked two-handed jam. Ms. LJ will have it. Appreciate the info dropping tags. I'd love to cover your game. If you could drop me a Twitch link, I'll check the Discord as well for your stream links. After we conclude this game between Run City and Reckless. D4 with another steal. Gives it up, though. Good play by Dreads. Staying with it. All these passes deflected. And one for Little Lady. Wow. We've seen it a couple of times here. Team Reckless has just got the benefit of a couple of loose balls that have fell right into their laps off of questionable passes. And it's resulted in them being right in this game. With a couple of minutes left, 4:20 on the clock here in the fourth. Got 49-44 as your score. Run City. Timmy one shot backs it up. Has Pike. Retreats to the opposite corner. It's a good driving lane. Nicely done on the lefty layup by Pike. Saw the opening and attacked it quickly. Like a running back hitting the zone. Gets the easy deuce and a 7-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Ball fake by LJ has Little Lady streaking again. They've had success with that cut. The cut action for Little Lady has paid dividends. We'll see if they keep going to it down the stretch here. We saw one of the passes get deflected, but 3 times now they've got cuts for Little Lady that resulted in dunks. Timmy misses a 3, so here's a big opportunity coming the other way for Reckless. LJ has it. Right wing for Dreads. Pulls up from long 2 range. No good. Corrupted has the offensive rebound. Big time play there. But takes a tough shot and layup rims off. Run City will escape there with their 5-point lead intact. Behind the back from Lux. Unnecessary, but effective. The layup is no good. Oh, look at the passes again. We've talked about it. We've talked about it so much. You see Chiquita just unhappy with that. She knows exactly what's going on here. It's a lot of mistakes, mental errors that have cost her team in these couple of games that we've watched. Perhaps just rushing the passes a little bit, but this is a good learning experience for them to take away from this game. That's a great deflection there by Team Reckless. We will go the other way. That's a turnover. Good ball swipe there. We're going to get a timeout by LJ, so one more chance here. This last 3 minutes for Reckless to seize control. They are 1-1 against Run City in this 3-game set. Run City dominated the last game that we watched. Had no trouble, I should say, at all. Little Lady having a good game now, 8 of 10. We said that she would be a factor at some point in this broadcast, and certainly has been throughout the second half. Certainly appreciate all the viewers for stopping by. I'd love to hear how you're feeling on this holiday weekend, or if you got any streams you'd like me to cover, I'd love to hear that as well. There's a big jam by Little Lady again, making her imprint on this game in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point ball game, 2.5 to go. Exciting down the stretch here. Good defense there on the ball fake. Team Reckless will take possession. Chiquita was having none of it. Didn't go for it. What's up to Prodigy Punk? The league is currently full for teams, but you can always use Twitter. Mention us using the information on your screen. We're happy to retweet you and blast you. Hopefully find you a squad. Teams are always out there scouting and looking. There's a big shot there. Ties this ball game. So look at this. We have a 2-minute mark coming up with a fourth, and we have a 51-51 score after watching a thorough beating in the last game by Run City. There's a big 3 by Timmy, and that's tough at the top of the key. A wonderful shot there. Let's see what Reckless answers with. Little Lady has a takeover going. They'll work the pick and roll game, I'm sure. Look for some dives. Dreads just throws that up there. I don't know about the shot selection. We have seen Dreads make a lot of wing jumpers, so very confident in that shot. Rims off that time. Big opportunity for Run City to close this one down. 3 at the top. Timmy, no good. Rebound collected by Corrupted. And Ms. LJ has it on the dribble. Minute and a half remaining. Looking to tie this ball game up. Little Lady has it. Dreads, that's a much better look. It's clean and down for a tie game. Got to be patient. Make good passes. We are watching PS4 action in full effect on WR Pro. We have multiple platforms as well if you're interested in joining. We host Xbox at WR as well. There's a good layup inside by State's Property. Regains the lead, so a good finish back and forth. Happy you're with us. Here's Chiquita. Minute left now on the clock. LJ is open on the right wing. They try to hit the diving Little Lady. Contested well that time. Pike has a big jumper on the right wing. No good. They're going to get the ball back. ISO Zoe, appreciate the follow. Thanks so much for supporting WR and dropping a comment in the chat. We appreciate you. Here's LJ. Still a chance here for Reckless. They've done well to hang in this game after being thoroughly dominated in the last contest by Run City. So a lot of fortitude mentally here. Here's Dreads. 3 again is no good. Shot selection questionable there. They'll give up the easy 2 the other way. That's a big sequence that may wrap it up for Run City. We get a timeout here by LJ. They're going to have to make something magical happen here to get this win. And a couple of tough shots by Dreads. You saw Dreads knock down a big 3 to tie the ball game up. So certainly confident in the shooting ability, but perhaps could have looked for a better option on that last possession. And that's a big possession down the stretch of this game. Three ball is good. That's a big shot. That's exactly what they needed. Surprise, surprise. Reckless right back in this game. They got a foul here. Got a foul, and they do get the foul with 16.6 on the clock, so still plenty of time to work with here. See if they can force a turnover, perhaps. They get the nice reach. That's well played. Trap the guy. The half-court line. It's exactly how you want to execute that situation. And they get the foul on the big, so can't ask for much more than that. First free throw is good. Let's see if he knocks down the second. Calmly knocks down 2 free throws. Timeout LJ with 16 ticks left on the clock. An exciting finish for you here in WR Live. Featuring Team Reckless and Run City Old Heads. You see Lux, the admin. Trying to be great out here. Getting his 8 points, making a contribution. Let's see what they set up. Double screen at the top. Oh, that's tough. Can't make that pass. Had to get the ball in. You see Chiquita exasperated after that turnover. Missed free throw, so still life. See if D4 can hit it. He does. 4-point lead. Only 1 timeout left for Team Reckless. They're going to have to get a bucket here and work with that. Got to get the ball in. They're having all kinds of problems advancing the ball these last 2 games. That's been the story, really. If you think about the score, how many times have we seen D4 in the backcourt being so disruptive, getting deflections, fast break dunks, creating opportunity for Run City. And you see in a 4-point game, that's the difference, unquestionably. The turnover 16-9. You see Reckless unable to match the efficiency of Run City, taking care of the ball. There's a big 3 for Dreads. Has it. That's buckets. What a big shot. 1-point game, 7 seconds left. Still a chance here. Big steal. They get it back. Over to the corner. Chiquita passes it up. LJ has his man at the top. It's Dreads. That's good for 3 with 1 second left. I'm supposed to not be biased, but that's an exciting finish if you ever saw one. 63-61. Reckless has the lead in a miraculous comeback in Game 3. Absolutely unbelievable turn of events there. They get the steal. They patiently wrap it around to the top, and Dreads delivers. After a couple of tough shots and tough misses, gets the opportunity to win the game for his team, for her team, knocks it down. Not enough time. They gave up the open layup. Crazy sequence there. Unbelievable. And a very entertaining and fun finish to this one. The opposite of what happened in the second game. You see Chiquita having a good time. That's what it's all about there. Unbelievable game between Run City. And I already got a message about that from Lux saying not to make it game of the night. So I'll make sure not to do that for you, Lux. I hear you. He doesn't want to be exposed on the game of the night there. Great win by Team Reckless there against Run City. You see a very relieved Chiquita on the stream. See some of the comments coming in. The adrenaline was pumping on that last possession. You saw the ball kind of rapidly getting worked around there. But they pulled it out. They found the open shooter, and shooter knocked it down. Shout out to Dreads with a big shot, and I appreciate Number One Freak on the follow. Thanks so much. So a little lady having her impact, 24 and 3, 2 steals. And you see Dreads, 3 of 7, 5 of 10, but hit the one that meant the most, tied the ball game, and got the one for the game winner. So absolutely unbelievable finish in that one. And that's how they will wrap it up. Team Reckless, 2-1. Unbelievable. So let's go to the talk show scene here. Make yourself known. WR coverage here live. I appreciate everybody's support and for joining us. We just watched a great finish. Very unexpected after what we saw in that first broadcast that we covered for you, where Run City was dominant in that victory. We saw a little bit of a collapse in that second game as well, with all the steals D4 made in the backcourt, doing a lot of work with the ball pressure, really pushing that momentum as much as they could, but give credit where it's due. Reckless stayed in the game. They didn't hang their heads. Got the big shot down the stretch to tie the ball game. Executed well in the free throw battle. They got that trap foul, resulted in them getting the ball back with enough time to work with, and there you go. Opportunity to win the game with that big steal and 3-ball at the end. So shout out to Team Reckless, a splendid performance. And I appreciate Walk On Warriors for the comment there. So let's take a break. That's pretty exciting. I'm going to have to soothe my vocal cords a little bit after screaming there at the end. That's very fun, though. That's what it's all about. So let's take a break, play some tunes. We'll see if there's more action around the community on WR Live. We'll be right back.